Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Reclaiming Coventry with me, John, aka Old Man Sudor. Apologies first, I was meant to bring you a season review video and I recorded it, and I think because I was rendering or something at the same time, and because I'm still new at all this and I have no idea what I'm doing half the time, it was really jumpy. Like the video was stop start, it looked like a stop animation or something like that, and it wasn't very good quality, so I didn't feel like it was right to bring that to you. I do apologise. I mean, I talked about it a lot, and as I said in the last video, I think we did alright. We obviously could have scored, if we scored more goals, if we had better goal scorers, someone who could have got us at 20 goals a season, we would have been higher up by sure, because there was a lot of 1-0s or 1-0 losses or 0-0s or 1-0s and 2-0s, and yeah, we had a lot of time. We had the chances. We were the better people. We were the better team, but we just couldn't take them, unfortunately. So I've been busy in the transfer market, so hopefully that's been rectified a little bit. As for other things, Peterborough did go up, so they won the playoffs. It was to be expected. They deserved it. They were 10 points clear of anyone below them, really. So fair play to them. And that was it. I do apologise if there is anything else anyone wants to see. Just drop me a comment and I will show you it from last season. I do apologise again, but we're going to get straight into it. There is obviously some transfer news, and I'm quite happy with the transfer stuff. First of all, as you can see, there's been quite a lot of players that have gone. So the big ones are Tudgay retired, Clark and Stokes and Burgess, all I let them go, and the Mares even. You know, they were in our first team, but they were bit players, and I let them go really because they weren't going to be played. I didn't feel they were good enough for where I want to take the club, so they were all let go on a free. And then a load of youth would let go as well. Some of them could have been okay, but I wasn't feeling it. There wasn't anyone in there thinking to myself, oh, do you know what, if I can get them out on loan or anything like that, they'll be really good for us. So yeah, and then Kyle Reid and Andy Rose have gone out on loan. I wasn't particularly playing either of them again, and it frees up a bit of the wages, so I figured it was the best deal really for them both, because they definitely weren't going to be getting in my starting squad, and so I'll let them go out on loan, and we'll see. Might need them next year, you never know. We'll come into the transfers in. As you can see, I've got a couple of players I've brought in. I've done a lot of like on the free. We did have some money to spend, but I wanted to reinvest that in the wages so I could get some of these free players in. It's a fine line down in these divisions. You don't have a great deal of wages, you don't have a great deal of transfer, so you've got to find the right way, and I thought this was the best way to do it at the moment. So the first guy we got in was Alex Davey. He's a defender, looks pretty good. I think he's definitely going to be a good young backup central defender for us, who can come in when we need them, when other players are either tired or injured or whatever. I think he'll do a good little job for us, to be honest. The next player we got in, which is Bright Mbakere, young Nigerian attacking striker, midfielder. We had Geordie Jones. We didn't really have anyone else who could play in that position, that sort of attacking midfielder role for us. So I've wanted to bring another guy in. He's a young 19-year-old, but his stats are absolutely fantastic. He can also play up as a striker if we need be, but he's obviously, I think he's going to be that more attacking midfield role, and I'm hoping he'll do sort of like almost like what Paul Scholes sort of used to do, for, you know, be there on the edge of the box to knock some goals in, sort of thing for us. But his stats look absolutely fantastic. I would honestly say, for anyone who's in higher leagues, this may be a player you should look at, because with these sort of stats at 19, and the rest of these can grow still, he looks like a really good player. I've never brought him or loaned him or anything in any other games before, and I was really happy to find him. I think he's absolutely fantastic. The next one is the big one, the Michael Essien from is it Chelsea? The Chelsea, Real Madrid, AC Milan. So yeah, Coventry have got Michael Essien on a one-year deal. He is 34. He probably won't play every game, but it's Michael Essien, and to have him in there, because we've got quite a lot of youth, to have him with the experience now, I've just thought was absolutely fantastic. And I honestly do think at this level he can still do a fantastic job. So yeah, Michael Essien, everyone. I saw him, I just thought, oh, do you know what? He's on a lot of wages. He's on like about 3 times more than anyone else. But I thought, why not? It's just a bit of fun, I guess. But I still think I think it's a good bit of fun. I think he can really do a good job for us. So we got a goalie in, because obviously Brudge, whatever his name was, went. We need another goalie, and this guy looks really good. I'm almost inclined to have him as a starting goalie. I might not start off with and just see how Charles Cooks get on, but this guy looks like he could be quite good. He's not too bad stats wise. I think he'll definitely do a job for us as a reserve goalie, but there's no doubt about that at all. He might even be our first choice goalie. He looks good. I think he looks pretty good, to be honest. I'm quite happy with him. This guy here, I think, could be an absolute star for us in the future. I can't say his name. Giles Fee looks really good stat wise. Still young. Can play out on the left or in the centre. He's got good marking 12, heading 13, tackling 12, positioning 12, determination 16, really good physicals. Where did he come from? Carlisle. Originally looked like he was a Newcastle youngster. Played for Carlisle last year. 45 appearances. Not too bad. Obviously it was in the league below, but I think he'll do a good job for us. I really do. Next one is a bit of experience for us, Andrew Crofts. Again, a bit like the Essien one, we've got a lot of youngsters in the squad. We've got quite a young squad, so I wanted to bring some experience in. This guy, he's got quite good. His physicals aren't bad for his age. He's got good mentals, and he's maybe a bit more of a defensive midfielder for us, but I really do think. I think again, as sort of that rotation that you need, and the to bring him on at times, I think he'll do an absolute job for us as well. So really happy with that one. And the last one, this is the guy who's going to get me all the goals. I honestly do think so. Michael Folliv from Watford. Really looks quite good. Maybe not the quickest acceleration wise, but he's got quite good, reasonably okay pace, I guess. But good finishing. He's obviously going to be our main striker for the season. I think between him and Thomas, if they can get a good partnership together, I really think we could get a really good sort of good amount of goals out of these two guys. We've also got Bevan still. We've got DeVay as well, and obviously Bright, who's sitting behind them. We like Joy Jones, who can also play up front. I think our attacking options are absolutely deadly this year, and I'll be really annoyed if we're going to be still drawing games 1 or losing games 1-0, because there's no reason we shouldn't be scoring in each game now. I honestly believe that. That's really it, guys. Staff wise, nothing's really changed. I have got one staff member that they're trying to pinch off me at the moment, Lee Johnson, so I might need to bring one more staff guy in. But as you can see here, we're one of the best coaching there is. We've got one of the best scouting, if not the best. I think we are actually the best at the moment, and we've got one of the best medicals, so there's no reason on that side to change anything at the moment. We've got a really good mixture there. And that's about it, guys. Competition wise, board expect a top half, it says. Where do the betters think we're going to finish? The betters think we're going to finish 12th. I honestly think well, last season they finished what we're going to finish 18th, 19th, and we finished 10th. They think we're going to finish 12th. I think we're going to finish playoffs or better. I honestly do. I think we've got the team, we've got the players. As long as we can stay reasonably injury free and everything like that, there's no reason we can't be fighting up here in the top. You know, maybe five positions. I'll be really surprised if we're not up there by the end of it. Apart from that, is there any other news I need to tell you? Well, the injuries have started a little bit already. Delavay's out and Jody Jones has been taking a knock. They're only out for a few days though, so nothing too serious there. Oh, that's the other thing. If I can find it. Where was it? It was somewhere around here. It might be a bit further down than I actually thought. Apparently Coventry's going to be taken over. So yeah, my job might not be as secure as I feel it is at the moment. Hopefully, I think most of these cases, I've never had it happen to take over before where I've been sacked. So hopefully that won't happen. It might even bring some more revenue in for us. You never know, because that's one of the things financially. You know, we need. That's the problem. One of the big problems with this club is the financial issues that they have. So if we can get a new owner in who can pump a little bit of money in, then maybe, just maybe, you never know, we might get a bit of more money to spend that we can play around with. I'm probably going to look for one more player, another loanee to come in, probably a midfielder. Yes, we've got some good midfielders in the squad, but I feel like we could just do one more for the cover, just to make sure, because the last thing I want to do is be scrounging around for a midfielder. We have got some options though. You know, the likes of Packwood can move into the midfield. So as much as I'm saying about midfielders, we have got, and we could always maybe recall Andy Rose if need be. But I'm going to try and get one more loan player in just to help us in that regard. And that's about it, guys. I don't think there's much else I can really talk about now. As you can see, we've done pretty well in our pre-season. Drew 2-2 with Blackburn, lost 2-0 to Liverpool, but we beat Aston Villa, Scunthorpe and Cheltenham and Solihull Motors as well, 4-0. So some really good results there. Things seem to be in the right way. We're obviously playing Chesterfield today, who I believe aren't tipped to finish higher than us. So I do think this is a game, first game of the season, this is a game we can easily win. We'll get into the game, because otherwise I'll carry on waffling on and making crap up and all that sort of malarkey, and that's the last thing we really want. We're only going to have one game today because I've been going through all the transfers and everything like that. It will go back to the 2 live games per video after this. But this is the team we're going to go with, guys. So we're going with Hayes, Turnbull, Wheels, Packwood, Charles Cook and goal. Essien's going to come back in as a half-back in that defensive midfield role. Brigham at McGradles in the central. Right, I'm going to just call him because I honestly don't know how to say his last name. Eno Backhair, something like that. And then Foliv and Thomas up front. And I do apologise if I've butchered any of these names. So we'll get into the game, guys, straight away. No messing around. He needs a number, so give him a number. As I said, I honestly think we can win this game. I don't think there's any reason we can't. We're going to try and coach teams, tell them to do it for the fans. We'll give them the old passionate talk at the beginning of the season, saying that I've got faith in them. We'll see how we get on, guys. We're in the red. We're obviously shooting from right to left first time, but anyway, guys. Yeah, so while the game's playing, it's obviously been the first week of the new season, so 2017-18 season. I'm an Aston Villa supporter. They drew 1-1 against Hull. First half, we should have scored 2 or 3 goals. Hull came back in the second half and were the better side, so a draw was probably good. And that was a really quick first half. Okay, not much happened at all there. That was really quick. We're going to say assertively, keep going out there, you can still win this. And hopefully the next half won't be as quick. But yeah, Aston Villa, obviously. Was there any results that you guys saw that was a bit of a shock or anything like that? I think Luton's 7-2 was it, or 8-2, was a real shock for everyone. But they played apparently really well. As we come forward, Mbake with the volley, can he get a goal? Get in there, yes! First goal of the season. 1-0 to Coventry. Nice little bit of play through the middle there. It was really good to see the new guys linking up really well. But that was, yeah, fantastic. But yeah, as you can see here, he gets the ball, lovely little turn, knocks it through the two players. He takes it on the turn away from the player and strikes it. The keeper probably should have done a little better, as it weren't a million miles away from him. But that's 1-0 to Coventry against Chesterfield, and things are looking really good for us. Yeah, so was there any other results? I thought Wolves looked really good, I must admit, against Middlesbrough. As Chesterfield come back on us, can we make sure we keep this ball out? And no, we can't. That's 1-1. That was rather annoying. He just got past our defence into that space, didn't he? I mean, it's a good little pass here, but really we shouldn't be allowing them to run past us like that. That was a little bit frustrating. So we're going to make some subs anyway, because I think we could maybe just bring on a little bit of fresh legs. And we're going to bring on Vlad for Brinkmann. He's been playing well, but I just feel like a bit of freshness in there will do us a world of good. And we're going to take Thomas off, and we're going to bring Bevan on, and hopefully we can get that second goal. Yeah, was there any other results I think? As hopefully that's not a penalty. It looks like it's a free kick on the edge of the box. McGradle's, is he going to get a red or a yellow? He gets a yellow, and I'm not happy with that at all. As Chesterfield come now, they pump the ball in, he gets the header to it, and that's 2-1 down. Not good start, not a good start at all for us. Yeah, nice little cross in, and he has, I mean, it's absolutely clear. It looks like he chests it more than anything else. But our defence was just all over the place. That's not what I like to see. Yeah, right, I don't know what else to say now. It throws me when that happens. And because you look at the stats again, and we are the better side. As Chesterfield come ahead again from the looks of it, but we managed to get the ball. Bevan picks it up. Can he do anything with it? No, not really. But can we win? Come on, we should be winning these. As Evans gets the ball, but we manage to attack him. Can Hayes do anything with it? He knocks it long. Foliv gets the ball. Can he do anything? He gets it to Yabanke. Takes an ambitious shot from outside the area. As the time ticks down, it's not looking very good for us, guys, is it? As we've got an injury, but there's only literally a few seconds left, so I'm not going to do anything. Can we get the ball here? No. Oh, he was offside. I thought it might have been a penalty then for a second. And I think that's going to be time, guys. It's going to be a 2-1 loss to us in a game, really, that we should have won. I'm not happy with that at all. I guess the first game of the season, I'm going to say I'm far from pleased with that, because I don't think that was right. First game of the season, and that's the first loss. That's yeah, that's really annoying. Right, guys, so that puts us, it's not even, I'm going to have to continue. Disappointing collapse. He's out for 2 weeks, so that's a bit frustrating. Nothing else really to talk about. So we're down in 15th after the first game. Obviously it could have gone a lot better, but I think there was a lot of positives, and I think we will move up. It's this a difficult old league, I guess. So when we come back, guys, I'm going to come back, hopefully. We're going to come back for the Bolton and Bradford game, because they're pretty, I think they're going to be two pretty tasty games. And I don't know what else is there to talk about. Nothing else. I'm going to be, because I'll be waffling on for hours otherwise. So I'll leave it there, and I will see you on the next video, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, come and follow me on Twitter. Chat about anything. I love to chat about anything, really. So yeah, I will see you in the next episode, guys. Yeah, bye.